Increasing lung capacity. In this video, we're going to look at 3 things that you can do to increase your lung capacity. The first one we're going to look at is the 3-part breath, the 3-sipping method. It has many different names. The second thing that we're going to look at is knocking on the door. It's stimulating the lung meridian to help encourage growth and increase capacity within our lungs. The third thing we're going to look at is the lung healing sound. Each one of these, one of its goals is to increase the capacity of our lungs. So let's have a look at the breath, the 3-sipping method, the 3-part breath. And actually there's 4 parts to it. There's 3 parts to do with the breath and then 1 part of holding. So the 3-part breath, we start by breathing down and filling the abdomen and letting the abdomen expand out to the front, the side, and out to the back as well. So we breathe in and fill the abdomen as much as possible. Then on top of that, we breathe in again, expanding the lungs, stretching the ribs, moving the sternum. And the 3rd part, up here at the very top, the collarbone. So we're breathing in and we're filling this last little bit of the lungs. So that's the 3 parts. So 1 second here, 1 second here, and 1 second here. And then on top of that, we hold for a second as well. And then we exhale completely. And as we exhale, we draw in the belly button and we pull up the pelvic floor. And we repeat this several times. One of the important parts of this breathing technique is that we have a long, tall posture. So we want to lift the ribs a little bit, so we have a bit of a dragon's back going on here. And imagine you're a puppet, a marionette, and there's a string holding you up from the heavens. So you're lengthening your spine as you're being lifted up into the sky. And so we have a nice long, tall posture. So let's actually do the breath now. So inhale. Inhale. So one of the things that's going to happen as you breathe in, you're going to fill up, and fill up, and you're going to feel the need. The lungs are going to go, I need to cough. And this is actually a good sign, and it happens to be almost every time I do this method. And that means we're pushing the limits of our lung, and we're encouraging them to expand and increase their capacity. So again. Again. And we'll do one more like this. So that's the 3-sipping method, the 3-part breath. And if you're doing a full practice with this, you want to repeat this 9 times. So inhale, 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 pause, and then exhale completely. So that counts as 1. Now the next thing we're going to look at is knocking on the door. There's a hollow between the shoulder and the ribs right in here. And this is where the lung meridian starts. So it starts here and then travels down the arm and finishes at the thumb. So lung meridian 1 or 2 are in this area here. And what you want to do is you want to tap on this like you're knocking on a door. So you make a light fist. And we knock 3 times. And you want to feel it in the lungs all the way down to the very bottom. And then we knock on the opposite side 3 times. And we repeat back and forth. And so you want to do that, knock 3 times, knock 3 times. That would count as once. And so you want to do that cycle 9 times altogether. the last part we're going to look at here is the lung healing sound. And for this, we're going to breathe in yet again, completely fill the lungs, just like we did in the 3-part breath. So inhale. You make an L, so the thumb and first finger are pointing up, the other 3 fingers folded in. So let's do that 3-part breath again. Hiss. So let me just explain what's going on here. So we're focusing on the end of the lung meridian and the beginning of the large intestine meridian. And we're inhaling, completely filling the lungs. And then we're exhale with a hiss, that is the healing sound for the lungs that's in Qigong practice. And so we exhale that through the mouth. Usually we breathe in and out through the nose, but this is through the mouth. And we empty the lungs completely. So the goal is to see how long you can make that healing sound. So once again, hiss. So the longer you can do it, the better. Hiss. And again. Hiss. And so we repeat this 9 times as well. So you do 9 repetitions of the 3-part breath, 9 repetitions of, and 9 repetitions of the healing sound, that hiss. And so you're exhaling through the mouth and you're making that sound until the lungs are completely empty. It'd be excellent if you had a buddy to do it with, and then you can see who takes the longest to expel the breath. And that's the expanding the lung capacity using 3 techniques. That's it for today.